So we're back here at the EFI stand. I've managed to grab Tiffany for another 10 minutes. You can probably see behind me just how busy it is here. But when we first came to the stand, something really caught my eye. So I managed to grab Tiffany. Tiffany's going to try and explain it a little bit. So Tiffany, first of all, what's the machine we're working on here?
Yep, so this is the EFI H-Series printer. Here on the show floor we have the H5 model. So it's going to be a high-speed hybrid, again, roll-to-roll as well as rigid material.
Okay. So the sheet you're printed on, again, it's the same sheet that we printed on on the last model.
Yep.
But this one a little bit different. So tell me what's going on behind us.
Yeah, so what we're doing now is a version of what we call haptic printing. So you can create texture or relief of a flat substrate utilizing our multi-layer technology. So we can, on the H-Series, print up to 9 layers, and then you can also double strike that. So what we're doing now is we're printing 7 layers of a all black, rich black artwork. We're going to print layer on layer on layer, again, one time through the printer. And as you put cured ink on top of cured ink, it will build a relief. So we build up our texture with those first 7 layers. We cover it up with white, and then we do our CMYK on top. So we've got 9 layers one time through the printer. Perfect timing. And we get you can sort of see it in the sheen. You get the availability of a relief on a flat substrate. So this is the Foamalux, the same material that we printed before.
Yeah.
It's a perfectly flat white surface.
Yeah.
And then utilizing that layering technology on the H-Series, you're able to get that relief feeling as well.
It's really interesting because when you look at this sheet, it doesn't look like a normal PVC foam board. It'd be really, really hard to tell what it's printed on. The texture to it is absolutely incredible. It actually feels like touching wood. Where would this sort of thing be utilized? I'd imagine it would be quite big with home decor, but where else? What sort of things do you utilize for?
Interior architectural. If you think about your banks and your hospitals and even some of the grocery, you go to the grocery and everybody wants that natural, we talked about sustainability, a natural look to, maybe where their fruits are coming from or their vegetables. So the backsplash of that, it can now have selective texture.
Yeah.
But we're seeing a ton of it in the wallpaper industry as well. It's wildly popular here in the States.
Brendan, what I'm going to do is we're going to take this sheet back to our stand, B11104. I'd highly recommend coming along and having a look at this. If you can't make it to our stand, definitely come down to the EFI stand. They have a couple of different samples here, a couple of different print designs that they're working with. It's a really, really interesting design. So come along and have a look at it. Tiffany, thank you again for your time. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Cheers. Have a great show.
Take care.